So I'm working on the pipe cabinets, trying to get this oak for them. And one trick I had learned, because this was a 6-foot board, instead of letting it swing around, you can see where my line is. I cut it just a little past the line, and then I'll come back and I'll cut it again, so I have it exactly where I want it, just easier to control.
Recording.
So, line the hole up. Forty-foot bit, an 1.5 inches in from the edge. This is cut down or ripped down to 5 inches already, and I'll get 5 pipes in each rack. Good. So I'm going to end up with 4 shelves that hold 5 pipes each. That's the first hole I cut. Can you tell one of these things is not like the other? It's my happy accident. That's going to be in case I have a short pipe, or I might be able to put like a longer pipe or church warden through the hole and hang it there. I haven't decided yet, but it's one of those adages of measure twice, cut once. Okay, so now I'm switching to the upper part to hold the pipes, and I've got the 1x4, which is 3/4 by 1.5 inches. So this is 1 3/4 inch center, and I have the same marks every 2 1/4 inches, so it ends up being 2 1/4, 4 1/2, 6 3/4, 9, and 11 1/4. Just so happened for mine, this worked out perfect. If it didn't work out perfect, I would have seen how many I could get, and then I would have seen what was left over, and I would have divided that and put on each side before I started my marks. If it wasn't enough, I'd have to get more. You know, if it was like only 1/4 inch on each side, I wouldn't have done it. It would have had to be a little bit more, because 2 1/4 is my space, so it would have had to have been at least 1 1/8, preferably a little more, but it worked out this time. Almost forgot. 7/8 inch bit, and I'm going to drill these holes. Okay, so this time, got the holes drilled. I'm going to cut it right down the middle. Right down the middle means 1 3/4 inches. Normally when you're cutting 1 3/4 inches, you want that blade on the outside. Whoop, see if I can get you here. You'd want that blade on the outside, but this time, because I want both of them even, I'm putting that blade right in the middle of 1 3/4 inches. That way I should have 2 even pieces of wood. So now I have a total of 5 shelves and 4 rests for the pipes to lay up against. Thank God, only one happy accident, but we're going to see how that works out. One shelf I'm going to have, because I want to be able to put half-gallon sized jars of stuff I'm going to put back later. The next step will be for me to figure out how I can stain these to either somewhat match these, or maybe even to oppose these. Like, I have some ebony stain, and I thought about using that, but I think that might be too much. So I'm going to run to Lowe's and see what I can come up with. Well, this is as far as I've got today. So I've got 4 shelves for pipes, 4 rests for pipes, and then just 1 plain shelf. Lined them with a little bit of gray. What's that stuff called? Felt. Of course, probably not tomorrow because it's Sunday. Maybe Monday I'll be able to get them put together and get all my pipes put up right.